You think this less lethal gun can't stop a threat? I've lined up the 5 strongest guns that don't use traditional ammo. We're measuring muzzle velocity, kinetic energy in joules, and the disabling range of their payloads. You're about to see the definitive proof. Bigger, badder, and chock full of awesome. The XRODs 308 multi-use launcher kit converts an AR-308 upper into a powerful launcher system. Simply push in the gas port and screw down the pressure tube and you're ready to launch. The MUL is exceedingly well made and guarantees to put a smile on your face. The package allows you to shoot full-size projectiles and the ability to install the X4 golf ball launcher. Depending on ball fit and blank cartridge, the X4 and the MUL can shoot a golf ball over 1,000 yards, 400 yards further than the can cannon. Projectile options are only limited by your creativity and local laws. Many customers are 3D printing projectiles, making the impossible possible. Although fun and exceedingly entertaining, the MUL needs to be treated with respect. It could be deadly if shot at any live object. The multi-use launcher retails at $499 and is compatible with any 308 patterned AR lower. This tiny, weirdly versatile shooter is equal parts pocket-friendly novelty and actually useful micro crossbow. The V39 is a true hybrid. It shoots 16.5 centimeter mini crossbow bolts and is also set up to launch 6mm steel or lead ball bearings, so you can swap between arrow-style shots and rapid ball ammo for different tasks. Constructed from high-strength nylon and reinforced with stainless steel, the V39 offers a durable yet lightweight build. Sellers list an effective range up to about 65 to 70 meters, plus the 250 FPS power makes it useful for backyard plinking, pest control, or just looking tactical on the trail. Its compact design and powerful output are complemented by arc-shaped nickel-plated manganese steel bow limbs, ensuring enhanced tension and durability. Equipped with a 20mm scope rail, it's ready for adding optics to boost accuracy, and the included bowstrings and 5 crossbow bolts provide everything needed to get started. Next up, we have a less lethal gun designed as a firearm replacement for places where firearms might be prohibited. It's a CO2-based 68 caliber system like many of the others. However, the big difference is that it hits harder, a lot harder, at 36 joules of energy. The Grimberg Gavl is even built like a real gun, machined out of aluminum and using Glock sights. Likewise, it has an optics cut and an underbarrel rail for mounting lights or lasers. The CO2 cartridge is loaded through the grip, and the nut is tightened down until snug without piercing the cartridge. When you're ready to use the gun, give it that last quarter turn to pierce the cartridge and prime it. The Gavl has a 5-round internal magazine that's not rapidly reloadable. However, as the Grimberg folks pointed out, less lethal situations rarely require reloading. Grimberg has a kinetics projectile that contains a 10% CS plus 2% OC combination. According to the company, it's the most potent irritant ball on the market, combined with the kinetic force of the 6-gram ball itself. Then there are the heavy joule rounds that are 7.8 grams of magnetic iron/nylon composite. These are what get you that 36 joule impact at 315 FPS. Yes, it looks like a normal slingshot. You know, the kind kids play with to shoot at cans and bottles during bored summer afternoons. Except the simple shot hammer can be reinforced with multiple attachable accessories, allowing you to turn a regular slingshot into a powerful hunting weapon. Billed as the most advanced adult slingshot in the market, it sports a hammer grip that allows you to clutch it like a pistol, providing a stronger and more intuitive grip than those found in traditional forked stick designs. The simple shot hammer comes with an interchangeable head that allows you to turn it into a powerful sling bow. That's right, you can use this for bow hunting, bow fishing, and shooting arrows into zombie skulls. A removable wrist brace allows you to equip it for more stable shooting with a clever design that allows you to fold it into the fork so the whole thing can fit in your pocket. It even comes with a rail at the bottom for mounting a variety of accessories. The simple shot hammer is priced at $99.98. The Genesis Arms Gen 12 Less Lethal Shotgun is a top-tier choice for those seeking reliable performance in less lethal situations. The Gen 12 LL shines in its ability to deliver consistent performance with beanbag, less lethal munitions. While optimized for beanbag rounds, it also offers versatility with other 12-gauge less lethal munitions, albeit requiring manual action cycling in some cases. Crafted from 6061 aluminum, the shotgun's both lightweight and rugged, ready to handle whatever you throw its way. And with a 6-position adjustable stock, you can easily tailor the fit to suit your preferences. The free-float handguard with M-lock rail and full-length Picatinny top rail provide ample space for accessories and optics, allowing you to customize your setup for optimal performance. The layout's intuitive, making it easy to operate under pressure. Plus, the high-vis orange color isn't just for show, it enhances visibility in high-stress situations, ensuring you can quickly locate your firearm when every second counts. In the box, you'll find everything you need to get started, including a 5-round magazine and a soft case for convenient transport. Plus, with a limited warranty backing you up, you can rest easy knowing your investment is protected. This double-barrel PCP airgun is insane. At first glance, it looks like something between a sawed-off shotgun and a futuristic hand cannon, and that impression isn't far from the truth. This pistol's built for slugs, but in the 72 version, it can also fire 12-gauge birdshot loads, making it extremely versatile. The airgun weighs in at around 3 pounds, which makes it surprisingly light for the kind of power it delivers, and it comes in 2 main barrel configurations. A short version of about 4 inches and a longer version stretching to roughly 11 inches. The AEA Harpoon is a compact pistol, but when you pull the trigger, it delivers the kind of punch you'd expect from a big-bore air rifle. With a short 4-inch barrel, it pushes 50 caliber slugs at around 600 to 650 feet per second, delivering up to 110 foot-pounds of energy at the muzzle. Step up to the 11-inch barrels and you're looking at 700 to 750 FPS and a jaw-dropping 150 foot-pounds of energy. When you fire both barrels at once, the combined impact feels like you're unloading a small cannon. You can load the same cartridge with different projectiles or use specific barrels for specific calibers like 45, 50, 58, and 72. The pistol is powered by 2 small but high-pressure cartridges, each holding about 11 cubic centimeters of air and capable of being filled up to 5,000 psi. That's a lot of pressure in a small package. Each barrel has its own cartridge, which means you get 2 shots before you need to swap or refill. The need for a 5,000 psi fill source means you'll need the right equipment to keep it running, which not every airgunner has on hand. For enthusiasts who crave something bold and unconventional, the AEA Harpoon is an absolute blast to shoot. At around $439, it's not cheap, but for what it delivers, it's a steal in the big-bore PCP world. Inspired by the famous M4 carbine, the CO2-powered rifle was formerly exclusive to law enforcement and now re-engineered for civilian use. It uses a large CO2 canister to launch 68 caliber hard plastic projectiles or pepper powder-filled projectiles over 100 feet at 325 feet per second. This makes it easy and effective to disable would-be attackers from a distance. Plus, it has a familiar design with an AR-15 style M-lock shroud that's easy to customize the way you want with its standard 4 Picatinny rails. It also includes a vertical foregrip, integrated sling mounts, and flip-up front and rear sights that make aiming accurately a breeze. On top of that, the push safety button and firing switch are both ambidextrous. It has an ASA valve that allows you to store the rifle with the pressurized CO2 cartridge so that you can have it available at any time. The Mission 4 comes with 2 19-round magazines that can be coupled so that when one is spent, you can quickly switch to the other for quick reloading, making it the ultimate less lethal solution to defend your property. Following requests from law enforcement, FN got to work improving ergonomics and adaptability of its 303 less lethal system. The FN 303 Tactical Less Lethal Launcher is the result of those requests. With the ability to customize the buttstock, grip, and sighting systems, you can now have a specialized launcher. To begin with, the included FN SCAR stock allows full adjustment of cheek rise, length of pull, and foldability. The 303 Tactical Less Lethal Launcher comes with a mil-spec A2 style pistol grip. The continuous Picatinny rail carries the fully adjustable polymer sights with 60 MOA of compensation. However, the rail also accepts various other sights and lights for those who prefer advanced optics. A shorter tank and compact 7.6-inch barrel establish a better balance point. As a result, the 303 has faster handling, sighting, and reduced fatigue. Upgrades to the air operating system not only help improve handling, but also cut maintenance time in half. The 303 Tactical can now fire 5,000 projectiles before the first round of maintenance is necessary. Moreover, the semi-automatic nature of the FN-303, combined with a 15-round drum magazine, provides an important advantage over single-shot or manually operated launchers. Statistics gathered from law enforcement incidents deploying less lethal devices indicate that often multiple strikes are necessary to stop a threat. This innovative semi-automatic PCP air pistol boasts unique features for an exceptional shooting experience. The Hatsan Velox is available in 3 calibers, 177, 22, and 25. It offers extremely high levels of energy and muzzle velocity. Propulsion is provided by a 55cc 250-bar air tank located under the barrel and filled through a Foster-type valve featuring a built-in high-visibility pressure meter on the left side. When filled to the optimal pressure level, the PCP tank will provide up to 22 shots. The Velox air pistol features a 5.5-inch steel barrel with a thread at the muzzle and feeds through detachable rotary magazines holding up to 14 pellets. Sights include a removable drift adjustable rear with green fiber optic inserts and a height adjustable front post with a red fiber optic insert. A MIL STD 1913 Picatinny rail on top allows the use of optical sights. The power level makes the Hatsan Velox a regulated air gun in some jurisdictions, and in certain countries it will only be available to firearm license holders, and buyers may be required to register it. Built with firearm-grade components, this compact rifle delivers 55 joules of power, more than enough to stop threats and deter anyone who dares to invade your space. Out of the gate with the standard 7-inch barrel, you're hitting 55 joules of muzzle energy, which is no joke for less lethal. I chronographed it at around 400 FPS with standard 68 caliber training rounds. That's enough to drop a threat at close range or deter from afar, and it feels way more authoritative than other less lethal guns. Want more power? Swap in the optional 9-inch barrel and you're pushing up to 70 joules for some serious stopping force. At just 19 inches overall length and a featherweight 4 pounds, it's compact enough to stash in a closet or under the bed without feeling like you're lugging a full AR. The standard M17 SMG style mag holds 8+1 rounds, but if you want to stay in the game longer, the optional 25-round ADN drum has you covered. With a fresh 9 CI tank, you're getting a solid 39 shots at full power before the velocity starts to dip. That's better than most CO2-powered competitors by a good 20 to 30%. Refilling is easy with a standard adapter, but fair warning, tanks aren't cheap, so keep a few on hand. The Grimberg Tyr, it's loaded with practical features: a Magpul sling mount, a Magpul MOE K2 Grip XL with textured rubber for a solid grip even with gloves, a Magpul hand stop for better control, and a UTG Pro 5-inch R1 handguard with Picatinny rails to add a light, laser, or whatever else you need. For protecting your space or training for serious scenarios, the TYR keeps you in control without crossing into lethal territory. It's straightforward, dependable, and built to back you up. This awesome device allows you to shoot a special combination of hot pepper from far away. The spicy mixture has the power to stop any kind of danger, and the tool itself is small and light, weighing only about 1.5 ounces. The PepperBall blast earned its name from its ability to deploy itself in a single use, although it can be reloaded and reused with another power supply. The power comes from a small 8-gram nitrogen cartridge, allowing you to deliver a powerful burst of live X-Pava powder at 2,600 feet per second downrange. The one-handed operation of the blast is a game-changer, allowing you to maintain a free hand for defense while simultaneously deploying a payload equal to 3 times projectiles worth of Pava power, effective for up to a 15-foot distance, making it ideal for handling nearby threats. Additionally, a training variant uses harmless powder, enabling safe practice and instruction.